Good morning. China has an all-of-the-above approach to building out new power supplies. They're all in on nuclear and build more plants than anyone else. Coal also is critical in China's power mix. They build more renewable power than the rest of the world combined and just broke ground on the world's largest hydro project. This is an aerial wind turbine, an airship combined with a windmill, could say, and the company that builds them hopes to make them commercially viable. It's rated to produce 3 megawatts of electricity, which is sufficient to power large facilities like factories or power hundreds of homes. 3 megawatts is equivalent to the output from a large solar or wind project or from a medium-sized power plant. The company is out of Beijing and tested the platform in Sichuan at 2,000 meters, where it delivered 385 kilowatt hours of electricity to the local grid. This is the world's first megawatt-level airborne wind power system. Smaller designs have been built and tried. 10 years ago, a group out of MIT designed an airborne wind turbine that went to 1,000 feet, a lower altitude. Alteros Energies is still in business today, but now focuses on other airships, not on power generation. This Chinese model goes far higher, over 6,500 feet, and completed the power generation test. The milestone here was a stable hover while operating the power generation system. The higher you can put those things, the stronger and more consistent the winds are. That's a big challenge with ground level wind farms, which is the intermittent winds. Tethered cables are used to control where they go, and they're also the conduit for the electrical power generated by the turbine. Wind energy increases with the cube of the wind speed, so just a slight increase in wind speed results in exponential gains in power generation. The airship is designed to concentrate airflow and guide and compress the wind and improve capture. So several advantages so far. Stronger winds are higher up, and if you park this thing a mile up into the sky, you can generate a lot more power than a windmill of the same size on the ground. And the design itself is conducive to capturing even more. And these photos are deceptive as to the size. It is a very large system. And the next advantage is that it's portable, unlike fixed wind energy facilities. It can go anywhere it's needed. Some coastal cities and mountain areas have already made commitments to try the system, and the company is ramping up production. This happens a lot to us when we're traveling around. I'll see something out the car or train window. I have no idea what it could even possibly be, so I ask around, and nobody has a clue either. Then a few weeks pass, we might see something about it in the news. Oh, it's a giant windmill that floats high up in the sky. Of course. This is Chenghuang Pagoda in Hangzhou. Be good.
Help me to be a good son to my parents and a good brother to my brothers and sisters. Fill me with truth and integrity.